Hello, this is Mike Anderson, your Government Affairs Chair for NAMB. Today is Saturday, April 2nd, 2011. Well, it's the day after the appellate court issued a stay, and we're hoping and praying that the appellate court will make a smart decision on Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday of next week. And the purpose of this video really is to reach out to the consumer, and I'm hoping the media is going to watch this, and the consumer groups watch this, and of course the mortgage community, real estate community, and hopefully the three judges. And speaking of the three judges, we have three very experienced judges on the appellate court. One of them was appointed by President Ronald Reagan. The second one was appointed by President Bill Clinton. And the third was appointed by President George W. Bush. So we have some very experienced judges on this appellate court. But what happens on Monday, the Federal Reserve Board must reply to the appellate court with 20 pages or less on the appeal. And NAMB and NHAIP must respond by Tuesday with 10 pages or less. And incidentally, this is not the time that we enter in new briefs or anything new with this case. It's still on the old cases, and there's two separate cases here. So we are hoping and praying that these judges will make the correct decision. But what I want to do is I want to take this time to define ourselves, to define the mortgage broker. And basically the mortgage broker is a small entity that serves not only the big cities but the urban and rural areas of the country. And your typical mortgage broker, the owner of that company at one time was either a top producer of a bank or a mortgage bank or even maybe another mortgage brokerage firm where they learned the trade, and they went out and started their own business, the entrepreneurial spirit. And these mortgage brokers, I like to call them the elite, like the special forces in the military. They're like the Green Berets. They're like the Navy SEALs and the Army Rangers. They're the best of the best. And these mortgage brokers, they serve everyone in their community. They're endowed with their community. They go to PTA meetings. They go to church with their customers. They see them at the grocery store. They go to soccer games, football games, basketball games. A lot of them are members of the Chamber of Commerce. A lot of them, like myself, are involved with national affairs. I volunteered as the Government Affairs Chair for the National Association of Mortgage Brokers to help protect the consumer. We're not in this lawsuit, everybody, just for the mortgage brokers. We're in this to protect you as the consumer. The end result of this rule is the cost to the consumer will go up. And in this desperate time of this real estate recovery with foreclosures abound across the country, and we've got to get these homes sold and make it available for first-time home buyers out there, now is not the time to overregulate and increase the cost to the consumer. This is just not right. And I will tell you, these lawsuits were right in our positions on these, and the appellate court obviously found that we do have merit here. So that's why we're going to this next step. And we should have our answer by Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday of this coming week. So, and one more thing about the mortgage broker that everyone needs to know. The mortgage broker has been labeled the predatory lender, which is just not fair, and it's just plain wrong. Yes, there were some bad players back in the subprime days, but I got to tell you, the mortgage broker did not create these loan products that were created on Wall Street. They created these loan products on Wall Street, and some of the big banks created these products. The mortgage broker did not underwrite the loans. The mortgage broker did not approve the loans, and the mortgage broker did not fund the loans. But why they blame the mortgage broker and call the loan officer predatory is beyond me. It's just not right. So we are right in our lawsuits, and we are doing this for not only for ourselves, like I said, we're doing this for you as the consumer, because like I said, we do not need this right now in this desperate time of recovery. So with Godspeed, we're going to prevail, and Judges, if you have a chance to watch this, I hope you take into consideration what this is going to do to the consumer. We don't need this right now. The Federal Reserve Board is stepping out of bounds here. They really do not have the authority to do this. And more importantly, like I said, we can't do this to the consumer right now. Now is not the time, right? As fact as today I'm reviewing the risk retention rule, which is yet another story that I'll be doing a call to action on. NAMB will, to all of our members. And speaking of members, guys, right now we can't let everybody kick us around. When Roy DeLoach, our chief lobbyist, and myself and Mike DeLonzo are up on the Hill, we need to have some huge strength in numbers. We need 70,000 beside us and behind us. And that means membership. And realtors, you can join our association as affiliates. Title companies, appraisers, everybody can join NAMB. But more importantly, every mortgage loan originator needs to get on board and get behind NAMB. And let's support this. And let's go ahead and let's fight. Because I'm going to tell you, I will make you this pledge. We will not give up this fight. Win, lose, or draw, we're going to continue to fight, and we're going to continue moving forward to protect the consumer and to protect our rights as small businesses so we can thrive. And just to let everybody know, consumers out there, we are prohibited in this rule from lowering our compensation to help the consumer. And it's something that happens every single day across America. I gave up $650 on one of my own closings last week to help a first-time home buyer get into their home. Well, if this rule goes through, I will be prohibited from doing so to help the consumer. It just doesn't make sense. So with Godspeed, we're going to prevail, and of course we will keep everybody updated. And I got to thank everybody from all of the board of directors of NAMB, and on behalf of the president of NAMB, Mike DeLonzo, we thank everybody for their support. And let's continue to fight, and hopefully we'll begin and we're going to pray that on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday we're going to deliver a spectacular message to all of you, and more importantly to the consumer. Thanks a lot, and I hope everyone have a wonderful weekend. Thank you.